The Big Five is a staple of basketball in the city of Philadelphia, creating legends in the basketball world, from players, coaches, and broadcasters. Today we have both teams getting set on North Broad at the Liacouras Center on Temple University's main campus for a Big Five matchup, and it will be one you won't want to miss. Hello everyone, my name is Nick Parr, and today we have a women's basketball matchup between the Pennsylvania University Quakers and the Temple Owls. The Owls coming into this game 3-5. Diane Richardson looking to get her squad back into the win column after a thriller last-second loss to Pacific, with the score being 79-78. Mike McLaughlin looking to seal a win to improve to 7-4 and go 2-1 in the Big Five. We will be right back for this matchup on North Broad after this. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Liacouras Center as we are getting ready for tip-off here on North Broad. Starters for Temple, Aaliyah Nelson. We have Rain Tucker. We have TR East, we have Enos Piper, and we have Demi Washington. Aaliyah Nelson, Temple wins the tip. Aaliyah Nelson has it at the top of the key. Trying to direct some traffic over to Demi Washington on the right elbow. Over to Piper. Piper to East on the left wing. Up to the free throw line is Tucker. Tucker looking to make a move. Makes a spin move to her left. Layup and the ref calls a travel. Took too many steps there. Was Rain Tucker after a nice move at the free throw line, taking a spin move to her left. Taking up the ball is Gale. Gale over to Obi. Obi over to Gredish. Gredish to Tunders. Tunders back to Jordan. Jordan looked to take a three. Does not. Back to Jordan. Back to Tunders. Tunders mid-range shot is no good. Rebound Washington. Washington outlet pass to Nelson. Nelson moving away up the right side of the court. Tries to make a move up for the layup. Layup is good. Aaliyah Nelson scores the first bucket of the game for Temple. And as the game in general, now taken back up is Gale. And she walked. She traveled right as she got across half court. She was going to make a pass to Gredish in the right corner. And she just took too many steps there. Penn already pressing with Gredish. Nelson is being pressed by Gredish. Nelson now has got the ball, bringing it up. Fake a screen from Tucker. Nelson passes it to Piper. Piper looked to take a three, did not pull the trigger. Washington on the right side makes a drive to her right, layup up and no good. Gets her own rebound over to Piper. Piper puts it back up, no good. And the ball is being wrestled for, and there's going to be a jump ball. It will be Penn ball after Temple wins that tip. It'll be Temple's possession on the next jump ball. 2-0 here. 8 minutes and 43 seconds left. Gale taking the ball up for Penn. Penn moving left to right. Penn moving right to left. Temple moving left to right. Almquist at the free throw line, passes it out to Tunders. Tunders to Gale. Gale making a move to her left. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Temple playing good defense. Thought of taking three. Does not. Making a move to her right. No good off the backboard. Temple's got it going the other way. Washington moving down the paint. Left-hand layup is no good after the Euro step, and it is a foul on Washington. Almquist on the prior Penn possession was looking to make some moves and just could not get the layup to go. Demi Washington and then on the other side with the offensive foul. Moving the ball up is Gale again. She's got East on her. Tunders with it. Over to Gredish. Gredish to Obi. Obi downloaded Tunders. Tunders looking to make a move on Washington. Up, no good. Almost got her own rebound, but got it poked away. TR East going back the other way with the ball. She's making a push. Take a jump shot right at the elbow is no good. Rebound Washington. Washington puts it back up, and that is no good. Rebound East. East dribbles it off her own foot. And the ref did see it. He saw it, and it's going to go back the other way. Still 2-0, 7.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Gale moving the ball for Temple. Got East on her. Over to Obi. Obi over to Tunders. Tunders to Almquist. Almquist for three is no good. Rebound East. East moving the other way. Diane Richardson directing some traffic from the sideline. East gets a screen from Tucker. Moving to her right. goes into the paint. Now it's surrounded by Penn defenders. Pass out to Piper. Piper for three is no good. Rebound, Gale. Gale going back the other way for Penn. She's driving to the basket on Nelson. Up for the layup is good. And no, it was a travel. A travel called on Gale. After the layup, it looked like it was going to be an and one because the whistle was blown, but it was a travel. Nelson moving fast the other way. Now makes a move to the right. Almquist runs into her. Washington for three is no good. Short. Nelson hustling for the rebound, unable to get it. Obi passes it to Almquist. Almquist moving to her left. Now back to Obi. Obi to Gale. Gale to Gredish. Gredish thought about the three. Does not take it. Passes it to Toonders. Toonders up to Gale. Gale for three is good. After 3.5 minutes of play, Penn finally gets their first points on the board. Up to Washington quickly. Washington up to Nelson. Nelson moving to her right. Over back to Washington. Washington to Piper at the top of the key. Back to Nelson at the right wing. Down low to Tucker. Tucker trying to make a move on Toonders. Fadeaway hook is no good. Rebound Almquist. Almquist up to Gale. Gale moving back the other way. Gale moving to the right. Cross between her legs. Over to Obi at the top left wing. Back to Gale. Gale for three is no good. Rebound Washington. Washington over to Nelson, the point guard. Nelson trying to make some moves. Over to Washington. Washington to Piper. Piper to East. 3-2 score almost halfway through this first quarter. Tucker for three is no good. Almquist. Piper was trying to press a little bit, was unsuccessful. Up to Gredish. Gredish in the corner to down low to Toonders. Toonders up to Obi. Obi thought about the three. Does not take it. Drives to the basket and passes it right to Nelson. Thought a teammate was there, but no one was home. Nelson moving up the court. Passes it to East. East up for the layup is good. TR and East with their first points on the board. Aaliyah Nelson with the assist. Gale moving the other way for Penn. Penn. Almquist on the left wing. Almquist looking to make a pass. Some screens off the ball. Almquist still with it. Now Gale. Gale down low to Toonders. Toonders with Piper on her. Puts up a shot. No good. Might have been blocked. Over to Aaliyah Nelson. After Rain Tucker got the rebound. Aaliyah Nelson making a move to her left. Left-hand layup is good. What a shot there by Aaliyah Nelson. 6-3 here. Temple leads with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Nelson tried to make a steal on Gredish, was unable to do so. Piper up top guarding Almquist with the ball. Almquist over to Gale. Gale back to Almquist. Almquist thought about the three, does not take it. Almquist down driving back to the basket, makes a move to the right, puts up a shot, is good. What a shot there by Almquist, little up and under. Washington with the ball on the right wing, trying to make a move. Pump fakes into Tucker, back out to Nelson. Resetting is Nelson and Temple. TR East with the ball on the left wing. Over to Tucker. Tucker to Washington. Washington to Piper. Piper thought about the three. Does not take it. Back to Nelson. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Down low is Tucker. Shot up. No good. Rebound Toonders. Toonders over to Gale. Gale moving the other way. Gale accelerates and steps back. Takes a jump shot, and the shot is good. Penn leading 7-6. Their second lead of the game. Aaliyah Nelson bringing up the ball over to East. East over to Piper. Piper over to Tucker. Tucker to Washington. Washington to Nelson. Tucker sets a screen. Nelson driving to the right. Over to Tucker. Bounce pass. And Tucker makes a spin move around. No good shot. Rebounds by Obi. Gives it to Gredish, and then Gredish to Gale. Gale. Mike McLaughlin making some signs as a play call. Trying to direct some traffic. Gale at the top of the key gets a screen from Toonders. And now a steal from Tucker. She's all by herself. Going to go up for this layup. Shot, and it is good. Now Temple leading 8-7. Good steal there by Tucker. Had a layup all by herself. Obi, top left wing, gives it to Toonders at the free throw line. Obi for three is good.
3-point basket by number 0, Jordan Obi.
Nelson moving the other way. Really no stops here in this game at all. Washington into Piper. Piper up for the layup. What a play there by Washington. Washington with a good screen, or Tucker with a good screen to get Piper open off the ball. Right down low for the wide open layup. Temple ties Penn 10-10. Obi, she traveled in the corner. Made a pump fake, and that'll take us to our first media timeout. We will be right back after this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Liacouras Center as Temple and Penn are tied at 10. Coming in for the game for Penn is number 20, Abby Sharp. Coming in for Temple, Tristan Taylor and Denise Solis. Tristan Taylor moving the ball up to the right. She came in for Nelson East. At the top of the key, also in the game for Temple is Jaleesa Molina. Moving to her right is East. East up for the shot was held, and the ball was held, and it'll be a jump ball. Gale and East were fighting for it. East trying to get a shot. It'll be Temple ball off the possession. Up to Molina. Molina at the top of the key hands it off to Gary, who's also in the game. The block is Solis. Solis trying to make a move, makes a move to her right, puts up a layup. The layup is good. Good shot there by Denise Solis. Top of the key, Almquist. Passes it over to Gradish. Over to Gale. Gale makes a move to her left. Tries to put the shot up, does not. Over to Obi. Obi over to Almquist. Almquist making a move to her left on Molina. Molina tries to block the shot, is no good. Air ball. Molina over to Taylor. Taylor making a move back the other way. Taylor makes a move to her right. Gives it to East. East making a move to her right. Steps back. Looking for a shot. East shot. No good. Short. Rebound. Fighting for it. And Gradish ends up with it over to Gale. Gale moving. Over to Gradish. Oh, it was not to Gradish. It was to Sharp. Sharp pump fake up. Shot is no good. Rebound Taylor. Taylor making a push. Fast break the other way. 3-on-2. Taylor. Euro step is no good. East with the rebound. East. Shot up. Left-hand layup is good. That was a fantastic Euro step by Tristan Taylor. She just couldn't get the left-hand layup to go. She was moving a little bit too fast. Gale going the other way. Over to Gradish. Gradish to Sharp. Sharp thought about the three. Does not take it. Sharp. 3 seconds left. 1 second left. Gale, they don't realize. And that'll be the end of the quarter. And that'll do it for this first quarter from the Liacouras Center. We'll be right back after this for the second quarter basketball at the Liacouras Center. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Liacouras Center as we are set to get underway on this second quarter. But in that first quarter, Temple leads 14-10. Leading scorer is Tiara East and Aaliyah Nelson, both with 4 points. Aaliyah Nelson perfect from the field at 2 for 2. Tiara East 2 for 4. Temple yet to make a 3. Penn, leading scorer for them is Gale. Leading scorer for them is Mattia Gale. Second is Jordan Obi. And then Sina Almquist. But Temple leads 14-10. At the end of their last quarter, their Penn looked a little frustrated, and they didn't know really what much was going on. They let the quarter run out like they had time, but now players resumed. Gale over to Almquist, steal by Solis. Solis over to Gary. Gary making a push to the right, has a player behind her. It was Gradish. Gradish just pokes it away out of bounds. Sub coming in for Penn. It is Tunders. Tunders coming in for Almquist. Sina Almquist coming out. Floor Tunders coming in. Tucker to Taylor passing the ball over to Gary on the far side. Gary for 3 is good, and the foul! What a shot there by Tariana Gary. What a pass, first of all, from Tristan Taylor from out of bounds. Over on the other side of the basket, all the way over to East, or for Gary. Gary from the corner just drains it. What a shot there by Tariana Gary. And the foul. Gary misses the free throw, and Solis gets the rebound. Solis over to over to Taylor. Taylor with the jump shot is good. What a 5-point play there for Temple. Gale moving. Passes it to Obi. Obi loses it over to Gredis. Gredis back to Obi. Obi kicks it off of Solis's foot. Obi had Tunders down low, tried to find her. Solis was in her face, and then Solis kicked the pass away. Gredis to pass the ball in. Gredis looking. Into Obi. Obi gets blocked when she goes up for the lip, and it's called a jump ball. That'll go the way of Penn, I believe. No, it'll go the way of Temple. So, Jaleesa Molina to pass the ball and gets it into to Taylor. Taylor moving the other way. She has Gredis right on her. Over to Gary. Gary over to Solis. Solis in the game is Kendall Currents. Kendall Currents over to Molina. Molina, Euro step to the right. That's a travel. She took one too many steps there. Into the game is Kendall Currents. She came in for Tiara East. No starters in the game right now for Diane Richardson. Tristan Taylor on. Now over in the game for Penn. At the top right wing, moving to her right. Over to Tunders. Tunders to Gale. Gale moving to her left. Gale with the pass into Obi. Obi lost it. Over to Tunders. Tunders back to Gale. Gale, 5 seconds left, chucks up a three, and it is no good. Rebound, Simone Sawyer. Moving to her left now is Gale. Gale loses it to Taylor. Taylor stole the ball. Up to Currents. Currents up for the layup is no good. Rebound, Gary fighting for it. It is off of Sawyer. It'll be Temple ball. Great hustle there. Tariana Gary playing a great game so far for the amount of time that she's been in.
Substitution number 23, S.A.
Coming in for the game, Ogbevere. Replacing Matea Gale. Currents passes over off the inbound. Back to Currents off of not sure what it was. Currents to Taylor and then Taylor back to Currents. I'm not sure how that was off of Currents, but it's going the other way. Obi, Tunders. Tunders at the right wing, looking over to Ogbevere. Ogbevere making a move to her left. Tries to go for the layup. Sells the foul a little bit. I don't believe that was a foul. She really sold that one. And that'll be a foul on Taylor. Her team's first foul. That's the biggest plus so far for Temple. No fouls until then. Until 8 minutes and 7 seconds left. Tucker coming in for Solis. Solis doing a good job on the boards. Tucker is now on the low block. Ogbevere shooting for Penn. At the line, she will shoot two. The first one is up and good. Temple leading still 19-11. Again, 8 minutes left in this second quarter. Obviously, the second free throw is up and good. And this, in women's basketball, it is 4 10-minute quarters, unlike 2-minute halves for the men's. Molina moving to her left, back to Currents. Currents back to Taylor. Taylor directing some traffic. Taylor moving to her right, over to Gary. Gary to Molina. Molina to Currents. Currents driving to her right, get the screen from Tucker. Currents with a jump shot at the line is no good. Rebound, Tunders. Tunders over to Ogbevere. Ogbevere moving, makes a move to her left, crossover. Ogbevere with the layup, and she is fouled again. She was fouled that time by Tucker.
Foul is called on number 21,
Rain Tucker going up to block the shot.
Substitution number 5.
Shooting this free throw will be Ogbevere. Coming into the game is Almquist. The shot is up and good. First free throw is good there from Ogbevere. Ogbevere's second free throw is good. Currents to the right. Makes a crossover to her left. Gets away from Ogbevere. Taylor now with it at the logo. Taylor makes a move to the left. Gary to Tucker. Tucker to Taylor. Taylor making a move to the right. Taylor with the shot is good. Off the rattle bounce. Shooter's touch. Ogbegvir moving up the court. Directing some traffic. Over. Gredis looking for the cut. Over to Tunders. Tunders thought about it. Does not. Almquist at the top left wing is looking for someone to pass to. Up and under shot is good. What a shot there from Almquist. Stina Almquist with her 4th point on the night. Tucker moving to the right now. Over to Gary. Gary thought about it. Does not pull the trigger. Gary now at the left elbow shot. No good. Rebound Ogbegvir. Up to Almquist high pass, was unable to corral it. Now moving the other way is Molina. Molina passes it to absolutely nobody and charges into Almquist anyway for the foul. That foul was on Molina. Coming into the game now is Nelson and Piper. Coming out is Currents and Molina. Moving up the court is Ogbegvir. Ogbegvir passes it over to Almquist. Almquist to Tunders. Tunders back to Almquist. Almquist making a move. Trying to go to the paint. Passes in and is stolen away from Gary. Gary moving up to the top of the key. Nelson with it now. Directing traffic. Tucker, screen, Nelson to the right. Gary moving to her left, shot, or blocked, and then Tucker gets it and puts it up and good. Great Tucker, what a shot there off the rebound. Moving up the court is Ogbegvir. Ogbegvir over to Almquist. Almquist over to Tunders. Tunders to Almquist. Almquist for free is no good off the bounce. Taylor up to Nelson. Nelson trying to make a move to her left. Crosses over. Nelson's shot is no good. Rebound Piper. And that is off the foot and is going the other way. Penn ball. 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in this quarter. 23-16 is the score. Diane Richardson gets Tiara East back in the game. Tristan Taylor coming out. Ogbegvir moving up. Passes it to Gretish. What hustle by Tariana Gary. Tunders gets it back. 3 on the left wing is no good. Nelson moving up the other way. Loses it right to Penn. Penn. Obi tries to put a shot out on the block. Was unable to. Tucker unable to get up, and then a travel on Penn. We will be right back after this media timeout on North Broad. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Leah Corr Center as we are about to resume play here. The score is 23-16 with just under a half or 5 minutes left in this half. Temple winning the rebounding battle, winning the assist battle, and the points battle, obviously. Nelson over to Gary. Temple with the ball over to Tucker. Tucker to East. East to Piper. Clapping forward. Piper at the line. And no, hand does not hit. Piper makes a move to her left. Off Amquist. Layup. Left-hand layup is no good. Tucker with the rebound up and in. What a rebound and score there by Rain Tucker. Ogbegvir moving over to Obi. Obi to Almquist. Almquist to Obi. Obi over to Gale. Gale for 3 is no good. Rebound Piper over to Nelson. Nelson going fast to her left, makes a stop over to Piper. Piper down low to Tucker. Tucker spin to the right, up, shot, no good. Rebound Almquist. Almquist to Gale. Gale looking to make a pass, moves to the right. Gale over to Ogbegvir. Ogbegvir to Gretish. Gretish looking for Gale. Finds her. Gale over to Gretish on the cut. Pump fake. Back to Gale. Gale for three is good. Matea Gale for three. That is her third. That is her only 3 points on the night. Piper over to Nelson. Nelson down low to East on Gale. Piper makes a move to the right, puts it up and in. She made that on two Penn defenders. Gale looking for Gradish. Steal is Gary. Gary going up for the layup is by herself. Left-handed layup is good. Mike McLaughlin wants a timeout. And the score is 29-19. Temple off the steal from Tariana Gary. And that will do it for this broadcast. We will see you all in the next one. Excuse me, guys. Welcome back to the Leah Corps Center. That will not be the end of this broadcast. We still have about 3 minutes left. 29-19. Taking it, Ogbigveer off the OB inbound. Ogbigveer directing some traffic. Ogbigveer dribbling at the top of the key over to Gredish. Gredish over to Obi. Obi looking to make a pass. Obi over to Matea Gale. Gale to the right. Almost lost it over to Almquist. Almquist looking for Obi. Gives it to Obi. Obi takes the jump shot at the line, and it is good. That is Obi's 5th point on the night. Nelson moving to the left. Passes it to East. East off the Tucker screen, moving to the left. Makes a spin move to the left back, or step back, and she was fouled. This will be TR East's opportunity to get her 7th and 8th points on the night. Demi Washington coming in the game for Tariana Gary. TR East with their first their first free throw is good. TR East with their second free throw is no good, short. Rebound, Obi. Ogbigveer moving fast the other way. Over to Gredish. Gredish stops. Looks for some teammate. Back to Obi. Obi over to Ogbigveer. Ogbigveer over to Obi. Obi to Gale at the top of the key. Back to Ogbigveer. Ogbigveer over to Almquist. Good ball moving here from Penn. Almquist moving towards the basket. Up for the layup is no good. Rebound by TR East. TR East moving the other way. Moving to the right now. And it is a foul. On the floor, though. Not a shooting foul. About a minute and 47 seconds left. Coming into the game is Toonders and Sawyer. Coming out is Gale and Almquist. Aaliyah Nelson will inbound to Tucker. And that is an offensive foul on Rain Tucker. Illegal screen. That will be Tucker's second foul. Team's 4th foul. Solis coming in the game. Obi over to Ogbigveer off the inbound from the offensive foul. Ogbigveer moving up. Pass over to Sawyer. Sawyer looking to make a pass. Unable to do so far. Passes it to Ogbigveer. Ogbigveer moving. Step back three is no good. Rebound. Passes it. Turnover. That was Sawyer. Sawyer now Nelson up to Piper. Piper was too low. Could not get the layup off, and it is a foul. That will be a foul on Almquist. Nelson will inbound for Temple. Nelson over looking into Piper. Piper wide open for the layup. It is good. 32-21. Temple leads with just north of a minute left. Moving up is Ogbigveer after the Piper layup. Over to Gredish. Gredish over to Obi. Obi looking for a pass. She's still looking. At the top of the key, over to Sawyer. Good defense by East. Back to Piper. Piper looking for someone. Unable to find anybody. Obi now is tipped off of Sawyer on the far corner. Aaliyah Nelson will inbound the ball. Coming into the game for Penn is Tunders. Nelson moving to her right. Off the inbound. Between her legs. Over to East. East with Obigvir right in her face. Over to Solis at the top of the key. Over to Piper at the left wing. To Washington. Washington at the line. Looking for someone. Over to Piper. Piper moving to the left. Shot up and no good almost. Rebound by Tunders. Tunders over to Obigvir. Obi. Over to the corner. Back to Obigvir. Shot clock unplugged. Tunders thought about the three, did not take it. Back to Obigvir. Obigvir looking to wait till the end of the quarter. Obigvir makes a move to her left on Piper. Piper shot blocked by Piper. East has to shoot it from half court. It is no good. And that'll do it for this first half. We'll be right back for the second half after this halftime break.